Hey everybody, Claire here, and I am with, well today, the very brave Whitney Adams.
I'm scared.
I know. This is pure evil right here, in hangover cure form.
Yeah.
And so Whitney is a sommelier, she's a wine expert, she's my go-to gal for all things cocktail related. First off, like check out her amazing YouTube channel, Whitney A.
Thank you.
And her website, whitneya.com. It's great. And I thought, who else would be better for me to like subject to historical hangover cures?
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
Because I've definitely been drunk a lot, so I know how to do that.
And this is for the like, do not pass go. Sorry, dude, you messed up. You are definitely hungover.
Yeah.
This is not like because honestly, if this was about like preventing hangover, it'd just be a plate of water.
Yeah.
There would just be
a trough.
A trough of water,
Stick
and
your
then
face in it.
and then just like a bowl of rice before bed.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, if you want to avoid one, like right, like a rice and like a few aspirin
Carbs.
and like just load up on some carbs, drink a lot of water, and you'll be in good hands. However, if you forget to do that,
Which most do.
most people
Because you're wasted.
Because this is true.
You can't make decisions.
Can't figure it out. So these are some of history's best offerings in terms of hangover cures. There were a few I chose not to do because I will tell you about them, and they were even more harrowing than these.
Okay.
So the first one is heading to ancient Rome. They believed that cabbage was sort of like a panacea. Like eat cabbage and you will live a long life. I'm pretty sure that was Pliny who was really into that.
Okay.
So they're the first like cabbage diet folk, and it actually is funny. This is one of the only ones that actually has some truth to it, because cabbage actually do have a lot of amazing like minerals and vitamins that actually work to neutralize alcohol's effect on the liver.
Well, okay.
And this is how the Romans would eat it. They just would steep it in hot water. So go for it.
Okay.
Oh God, no. But
Can I take a
you're
small
going
piece?
big.
I know, I should've.
But they'd eat this and it would help neutralize the effects of the alcohol. However, you have to eat hot cabbage. So I don't know how you get past that.
I mean, it's not awful, but if I was like, nauseous the morning after, do I want to eat cabbage?
Maybe it's like because if you cook
No.
cabbage, your house smells so bad. It's like cooking broccoli, but like times a million.
Yeah.
It's like smells so bad that it like just forces you to just like will to power and like get past it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not awful.
No, this is
It's not awful.
Considering what we have coming
Little
up.
salt on it, so
Yeah,
it's not so bad.
I feel like my version of that would be to do like a cabbage hash. Like I would do like
Ooh.
a cabbage, like do some potatoes, do some cabbage,
I'm
saute
down with
it.
that.
Yeah, saute it with some butter.
Yeah.
Eggs on top.
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Sign me up.
Pliny.
Yeah, what do you know?
What do you know,
Lots of
Pliny?
things.
God.
But
The sort of in-between stage that we were skipping over, because it involves raw eel, is the medieval times. The
God.
medieval period. So they didn't have quite an awesome concept in terms of how the body functioned. It's still back in like the four humors, and she's a witch. She weighs the same as a duck, like that kind of thing. So they believe that if you ate raw eel, the eel would like come to life and drink the alcohol as you're just like taking it in. So there's
Idiots.
like a tile.
Very-
Well, Francis Bacon hadn't made his way there. There's a lot of they hadn't quite gotten that far yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, the live eel thing I thought was really, really funny. Oh my God.
and disgusting.
Yeah, we're skipping that. Skipping that. And we're heading to the 18th century-ish, where it was believed that if you combined milk and soot, it would soot from the fireplace, so burnt wood from the fireplace, that it would somehow heal your body.
Like a charcoal pill.
Yeah,
kind of,
which
like
is
when-
what we have kind of here. So instead of mixing that with some milk, I thought the closest thing to it would be really, really burnt toast and then some butter on top of it.
Okay.
So that's where the dairy comes into
Okay,
it.
I'm like not mad at this. I could probably get down.
Let's try it. It's not the worst.
No, I approve.
I actually am kind of okay with that, especially if you put way more butter on it.
Yeah.
This one
What?
is a Prairie Oyster. It's basically, you take a raw egg, you put in some hot sauce, you put in some Worcestershire, and you do some salt and pepper on it, and you knock it back. So this has an amazing combination of stuff. Would you care
I'm
to?
like, step away.
You're like, why did you invite me? Goodbye, Whitney.
Bye. I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Okay.
What? Where am I right now?
I'm gonna do it.
I I was gonna say I'll give you money for that. I'm not. I'll give you a really
I'll
big
do it
hug.
for free. I'm that person.
You got my respect. You got props for life.
Okay. Shit. Oh.
Oh my god, high five!
The key is not stopping. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to go half yolk.
oh
You know
God,
what I mean?
no. I just kind of was like, I'm just gonna let this go completely down
Wow.
and not chew it.
I am impressed.
No, but I feel like, yeah, the hot sauce to me is like kind of the best part of this.
Right. But I just think like if you're nauseous at all, like how could you even choke that down?
Well, I feel like it's more the idea of looking at it and just being like, oh, here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you have to be in a pretty dark hangover place for that to be like your one option.
Last
You're like,
resort.
You're like, I've eaten all the bread in the house. There's no more Advil.
There's eggs in the fridge though.
I guess that's my.
And I don't have any kind of heat, like a stove or a pan.
In my drunken stupor,
which to
I cut the
cook it.
gas line. No. Yeah. Like like that happens all the time.
While I wasn't excited about that or that at all, I am really excited about this situation right here.
Yes. So this is taking us into a slightly more modern era. So this is sort of the Victorians. Most of the ways to get someone to like get over a hangover included strip them naked and put a bucket of cold water on them.
That works.
Right? It's like just so
That
kind of
would
like,
totally
oh
work.
God, like Victorians, come on. And the other one I came across for the Victorians that was pretty funny was you hold a man down and pour vinegar down his throat, which I don't know why like the violence needs to be involved
Why
there.
so intense, Victorians?
But maybe it's like kind of like getting someone to not hiccup. You scare them and you're like,
Yeah.
ha, vinegar. The person's like, I'm so scared, I'm not hungover
I don't even
anymore.
remember that I was hungover.
Yeah, like,
I'm choking on vinegar.
It's the adrenaline rush. Yeah,
Yeah.
total. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe that's it. But the more reasonable one is sort of the birth of hair of the dog. And so it was
Love hair of the dog.
Yeah, believed that if you had a little bit of the hair of the dog that bit you, that you feel a little better. So I poured a little bit of the hair
Jump
of the
right
dog
back
for
on the
us.
saddle.
I poured us a little baby shot of whiskey.
Okay.
I have some beer as our beer back.
Okay.
I'll start the train. You know what's funny is that we'll probably feel hungover after eating
this video?
all of our hungover cures. It's like,
Guess they're not meant to be done all at once.
I have that feeling right now. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers. That was lovely.
There's nothing wrong with that situation. No, I feel great.
I feel great.
One
I really do.
raw egg, shot of whiskey.
I think I might feel a little bit better than Claire.
And so this brings us to the modern era. This is technically Whitney's favorite hangover cure.
It is. It is sparkling water, y'all. And I got on this whole thing when I was traveling through Italy and Europe a lot and going on these press trips and where you drink so much wine every day.
Yeah.
And every morning I would wake up just like, and there's an abundance of sparkling water and sparkling mineral water all over Europe. And so I could just run to any store and grab, and I would just chug, and it just felt so good, so refreshing, and it would ease the stomach a little bit without having to drink a bunch of soda.
It also kind of, it's like pouring scrubbing bubbles down your throat.
Yes.
It's just like,
Okay. All right, let's take it.
let's do it.
Okay.
We're gonna feel great later.
Okay. I find that if you wake up in the middle of the night, I'll like preemptively, I'll take a couple Tylenol or something and then go back to sleep.
Yep.
Then I wake up and I'm like, I have no headache.
Oh my
This is
God,
great.
the best decisions. No, I totally agree.
Right.
That's just lovely.
It's delicious. It really is.
Well, thank you for braving history's best when it comes to hangover cures.
No problem. I feel like you did the most work here with that egg. I really applaud your efforts.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. I've made a terrible mistake.
Of all of these, what I'm thinking, I mean, I'm a big fan of the hair of the dog thing,
Yeah.
the sparkling water for sure, and the burnt toast. Something really kind of comforting about it.
It's nice. There's something like, I know, I like the flavor.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Like, I don't know
We've
why.
all burnt toast before,
But still eating it.
and still totally eaten it.
Yeah, I totally go there.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I want to hear about what your guys' hangover cures are. And additionally, if you want to see Whitney and I do any other taste tests, because this was really fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
And terrifying, but mostly fun.
Yeah.
And remember to check out Whitney's awesome channel, Whitney A, and her website, whitneya.com, and her Instagram, because it's poppin'. I love your Instagram.
Thank you.
It's a really good.
Ubriaca,
Oh yeah,
which means drunk in Italian.
so
So
it's gonna be fun. All right, well, cool. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.